Всем привет, с вами Влад, и мы продолжаем играть в игру Бэтмен от Telltale. Я сейчас себя практически не слышу, я себе купил новые наушники, и они что-то слишком заглушают все вокруг. Я как будто в банке сейчас говорю, поэтому если буду там тихо говорить, не удивляйтесь. Надо привыкать к такому. Так, ну давайте второй эпизод, да, начинаем. Что, третий доступен, нет? Загрузить. Начать, ясно. Так, не надо, все, поехали, короче. Такое непривычное ощущение. Ну ладно. Так. Барабан дробь. Простите, что я долго не появлялся. Я еще, может быть, долго буду не появляться, потому что очень-очень сильно занят. Очень прям. Прям очень. Ага.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change.
Сейчас немножко поскреплю стулом, простите.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Ага.
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
In danger. I am giraffe.
I bet.
А вот тут пол лица бы втхапала, а мне тут губа порезалась, здесь все. А нет, три царапинки тоже есть.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they?
Where are you?
We're all being played here, including you.
Я его убил, да? Бэтмен не убивает.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Вот так у нас был сюжетный поворот в прошлом эпизоде. Я хоть вспомнил что-нибудь. Тоже боялся, я все забыл. Боялся, что ничего не пойму, что сейчас будет происходить. Так. Ну, тут, наверное, как всегда, да, Telltale? Хотя, как всегда, они первый раз, наверное, взяли, да, из комикса. То есть берут... Блин, конечно, не важно. Взяли начало истории, а дальше уже пошли по своей линии передач. Не тормози, пожалуйста, так. Пожалуйста.
Don't do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
Аллея преступности. 5 часов 38 минут. Naверное, вечера.
The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
То есть ты знал, да?
I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth
Ну, хотя он
is,
там
they
должен
were
был знать.
billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you.
Хотя испортили на самом деле.
But you're
Просто не
hardly
так не
normal.
думаешь.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Ну все, началась вот им типичная
This is the first
история
time I've
Telltale.
been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Ага. Тебе там не холодно? Вот точно в рубашке, а? Я так уже один раз походил, потом валялся денечек.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to
Why?
ask one question. Why?
Why?
My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
Потому что он не грабитель, что ты такой детектив, ты уже классный прям.
No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Граффити, точно, это самое важное. Мафия.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
Кстати, ладно, неважно. Так, а это мы что, уйдем? Кинотеатр. Еще лучше.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Так. Ну и что ты узнал?
Does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But do I really want to know?
Так, ну давай узнаем уж. Так, что у нас тут?
my back.
Это был выбор, типа, наш, да?
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Мне сказали. Он сказал, мне сказали. Прорыв в деле.
Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Ну, это же очевидно. Ограбление, ограбление. А,
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated.
да ты что?
Carmine
Ой, какой ты
Falcone
детектив ты прекрасный, а.
was mine.
20 лет не мог этого узнать, да? Бэтмен. Горе-детектив, господи. Прям как пост про настоящий детектив. Двое мужчин 20 лет искали садовника. Вот то же самое. История Telltale, да, я уж понял.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
И я это ценю, да.
I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a
Харви
lot
какой
to
здесь
me.
тоже тупенький.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
Какое тебе дело-то?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Harvey. It's better this way.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not
Конечно.
this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Ты на Фальконе работаешь, да? Вроде как.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Он ненормальный.
Man is a monster.
Дебил.
That freak does more harm for Gotham than good.
I'm starting to think you might be right. It isn't the first time either. Nearly ripped a guy's arm off at the docks.
Well, at least someone's
Дебил.
getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Ну еще медленнее давай. Чё-то в самом деле. 2. Цифры хоть не писали бы. А он знает, да, что Бэтмен мы? Дети Аркхема.
Bruce Wayne.
Как ты узнал? Какого?
Must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings.
Пересмотрел сериальчик. Решил Мэтью МакКонахи поиграть.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy.
Выбор, да?
Help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Давай наркоту тебе накачаем. Давай. Я не знаю. Облегчим. Потом еще одну арматурину воткнем, да и все.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever.
Зачем? Ты мне еще нужен.
Never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
На 9 лет тебе было. Что ты должен помнить?
Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
Hill.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
В смысле? Чё? Чё? Шифте! ББПЕ. Ну да, конечно. А на кого она работает? Врача, ага. Чё за... Это было... О, будем бить ее, отлично. Давай-ка. Переоденемся в Бэтмена и будем бить девушек. Желательно не одну.
Deep shit.
Ну да.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Isn't it obvious? She wanted to shut Falcone up for good.
Мистер Очевидность заговорил.
Force is riddled with corruption. Someone must have got to her, Jim.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can.
А что с ним такое-то?
Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter
До
in
удара,
custody.
что ли?
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Зачем?
I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
О, как раз.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she...
Заговорит, если будет чем.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Альфред! Альфред!
I'm looking into it. but
Фальконе
I'm
убит,
not
Альфред!
here for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
А разбудить ее там нельзя, поговорить, побить. Что это такое реально? Ну вот это от удара как-то.
Still visible beneath her skin.
Наркоманка.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Ага.
Alfred,
Наркоманка,
I think I
говоришь.
found the substance. Analyze
Альфред!
forward me the result.
Вещество, Альфред!
Of course.
Сам не мог
I'll be
нажать,
in
да?
touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this
ну да.
awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Нет.
I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop
Как
that.
тот газ в первом части, да, Бэтмен начала.
No matter what.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Революция. Надо искать революционера, да? Он будет, наверное, одет во все красное.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I'm
Так
letting you
жаль.
down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is
Они так
she?
себя идут, как будто не
She
знали,
doing
что она
anything?
сейчас только что сказала.
Hey, don't worry about that now.
Montoya remembers being drugged.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got to leave
Alfred!
who's behind this.
Bruce!
Ты еще кто? Я тебя уже забыл.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories.
Я спешу. Пока. Я тебе интервью давала, помню.
I'm sorry,
Все.
Vicky, I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired.
Ой, женщина, дай мне идти надо. Я Бэтмен.
Know anything about that?
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me.
Да нет, на
Word
времени,
is
женщина,
he
что
took
ж
over
не
enough
поймешь
to
ты.
Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison.
Еще и дорогу перекрыл. Ну ты вообще, конечно,
A day
даешь.
after he showed up at your house.
Иди отсюда.
And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just
Мне некогда,
give me something to
женщина.
work with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Ага. Ничего не сказали, так что ничего не пиши. Журналюги эти, конечно, да? Вообще обалдели. Красный ламборджини, да, или что это? Это революционер,
Either
любого.
Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric.
Ага.
I need to find
Я
him.
же говорил,
Let's
не
put our
надо ему
drones in the air
верить.
and start a search.
Еще тот тигр.
I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Это не правосудие.
Murder at the hands of
Тут нет
Montoya.
правильного варианта, который я хотел бы ответить, ну ладно.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Да так себе.
What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Кто-то еще.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Наверное, там 9-летний этот Коблпот, да? Так, ну вот у нас все. Теперь пауза есть небольшая. Поэтому давайте закончим серию, потому что компьютер уже, видите, начинает все уже подвисать конкретно, хотя так и подвисал в начале. Ладно. В общем-то, когда увидимся в следующий раз, я сказать не могу, если честно. Сейчас посмотрим, может, что-нибудь еще запишу, кроме Бэтмена, что-нибудь полегче. Ну, а пока что все. С вами был Влад. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока. Всем мира.